Welcome to AoK Championship Wrestling. We are live. Kicking things off here Sunday night. We're going to kick it off with a fatal four-way falls count anywhere. Featuring RWP, El Jefe, Larry the Hippie, and Talon KD. Right out the gate, fatal four-way. Let's get to ringside. El Jefe gonna kick it off. First one out. Woo, woo.
Making his way to the ring from Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, El Jefe.
El Jefe, first one out here for us. We wait for these entrances to come out through. Got 9 matches, as we do most Sunday nights. Some tag action coming up after this fatal four-way falls count anywhere matchup. We'll see Marvelously Prestigious take on the Shadow Syndicate and the Coyote Kid and the New End Nightmare. Quarter Studies, welcome in. Bobby, welcome in. Grab a seat.
And his opponents, first from Arkansas, weighing in at 206 pounds, Taylor
KD having a run-in with Grizz Kuklinski here in the early part of his career with AoK. First Vulgar, and then decided that his best bet may be to try to take on a different veteran, and coming up short there. Tonight, kicking things off for us with El Jefe, RWP, and the cultural phenomenon, Larry the Hippie. Nice.
from New York.
Yuck. Yuck. What? Yeah. Oh, man. No thanks. I was just a delinquent last time I had that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Word, word. Milwaukee. Let's see KX take on Benny Bing Bong here this evening. And that rematch clause. Of course, Grizz being the #1 contender. But KX claiming his rematch clause here tonight. Larry the Hippie. Is that the cultural phenomenon? Don't worry, be a hippie. Got some fresh new threads out there. New dude love himself, huh? It's been a hot minute. I gotta check in with old Larry. I haven't talked to him. I haven't had a chance to speak with him directly. I'd like to remedy that. Larry the Hippie always knows how to get your vibe going just right, man. If you're in a funk, Larry the Hippie will help you get out of that funk. Well, he does have digestive issues, so there might be an issue. He might have to do that. That might be a thing. Fatal 4-way RWP El Jefe. Damn, RWP with a boot square to the chin of El Jefe. And the hippie. Taking it to Taylor and KD there, putting the Birkenstocks to work. And El Jefe turning things back around here. RWP and Taylor now on the outside. I'm going to test this arena a little bit. I'm going to test this, see how we feel about this apron thing here. How I feel about it just yet. Did bring our announce table back down here to ringside. Kind of missed that. Kendo stick turns into toothpicks. Jesus, thumb picks. Chicka chicka chicka. Nice. A trading card series. That's so fucking funny. Hippie with a sledgehammer. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, I do have a spreadsheet, but it's not completed. Not knowing either what the signature is really called, what we call it. In some cases, I didn't even know what the hell some of the signatures even were. To be fair. But yeah, I keep a spreadsheet with those as well. But like I said, that end of it is probably the only one that's not complete. It's got a bunch of information on it that I don't always use. It's a more for me thing, I guess. It's kind of it's almost like a redundant page, right? Like that same information is also on like 2 other pages. So it's more of like almost like a roster page and less of a biology page. Or a biography page, a biology page. Yeah, anyway. Who are you missing out on? Out healthy. They say getting back to his feet, RWP looking for a cover, fatal 4-way. And the hippie kicking out at 1. Oh, RWP. Hits the cutter. And hippie kicking out of that as well. Hippie on that good shit. Into the steps. El Jefe down for the counts for 2. These guys are beating the hell out of each other here in the corner. And a quick break up by El Jefe. Jalen hits the sunset power driver. Yeah, true. I mean, the ICW thing may be more along the lines of maybe home. Crossover there. You know what I mean? But also, I don't know. That's guessing. But to each his own. If he doesn't, you know what I mean? That's fair. If no, that's cool. If yes, that's cool too. And if that's an open round kind of like invitation, then yeah, I'm cool with it too. Like, you can do that. Hippie broken up again. And RWP bringing it up. Bionic elbow. Goes for the cover across the ringside area. Tail and shoulders are down, and now Hefe allows it. Had the opportunity and passed. Tail and shoulders were down for the count. Larry the Hippie unable to respond. RWP picking up the V. Another check in the win column for the Hobbit King RWP. Joe Brony on the case for us here tonight. Officiating our first matchup. Actually, I think Joe's here pretty much all night for us. I know he's got a little bit of reprieve a little bit later, but other than that. Yeah, I tried to give us a smaller arena and ended up going bigger somehow. I'm not sure. I mean, I didn't do much. I just, like I said, added some shit around ringside. Yeah. Because of the advertising, we stuck with the banner, with the barricade. I was being lazy and didn't feel like fixing it to the railings, the cloth covered railings. You're a cocksucker. There you go. That's what I thought. Next match. Let's hope it works. There you go. Use Discord just in case you were unaware. Tag team action up next. Marvelously Prestigious. Prestige and Bud Marvelous. Taking on the Shadow Syndicate. And the New End Nightmare. And the Coyote Kid. This one's set to be a barn burner, fire starter. I think it's funny they chose to go with Prestige's music. There's two of you. How are you one of a kind if there's two of you? What do you... Are you the Lone Rangers? Reference there. If OTM's here, I'm sure he'll get it. Hears it all the time.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 483 pounds, the King of Bong and A-list Marvelous Buddy Marvelous.
Buddy Marvelous. The man's something. Let's grab some things up here. Information. The Shadow Syndicate coming out in their jalopy. Bud and Prestige looking to move up the rankings tonight with a victory here. Shadow Syndicate. Having a good run thus far through the season. Looking like their win tonight could keep their traction going towards those tag team titles in Berlin. That's right, Bash at Berlin. Bash in Berlin. This pay-per-view coming forward. Marvelous. Gets the tag. We got a big back body drop. And Prestige, now your legal man. And then win Nightmare. Finding the points of Prestige's elbows. Right between his eyes. And Joe Brony blocking the view here. It's one of the reasons I changed the camera angle, you fuck. Tag in by the Shadow Syndicate, Coyote Kid. Oh, walks right into a punch to the gut. And he launched that man. Coyote Kid, Prestige getting some height on that hip toss. Oh, missing out with a drop kick. And the back and forth begins. And ends. Tonga twist. Two count, and the referee catches the rope break as the Coyote Kid grabs the bottom rope. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party kicking. Oh, we're gonna get another tag. Double team back. Double team from the second rope. Diving elbow drop across the braced knee. Shades of demolition. Off the ropes. And a punch. Shades of Randy Orton there. With a kick to the face. The Coyote Kid wisely rolling out and back in and catching the momentum. Hurricanrana DDT. The Kid locking in the elbow, or the knee. You know, the elbow of the leg. The knee. Hurricanrana sends him towards his own corner here. Having trouble here tonight. Moonsault from the top rope, Coyote Kid. And Prestige coming in late for the save. And look at this. Coyote Kid taking out Joe Brony and Prestige. The referee completely out of it here. Wow, they didn't decide to do with a double team. I'm really surprised by that. Kid, the side Russian leg sweep. Hanging neck drop. Bud Marvelous. Coyote Kid gets the tag. Nguyen Nightmare back in the ring. Marvelous. Turned his attention to the Coyote Kid for whatever reason, allowing the Nguyen Nightmare the opportunity to recapture control of the matchup. Hard into the corner. We get another tag. No, blocked. Oh, Prestige with a cheap shot from the outside. Nightmare over the back. Chop block. And Prestige looking for the tag. Marvelous. Says, I got it, kid, man. I'm all right. Watch this. Oh, reverses it. Into the corner. And Prestige lets it happen. Should have tagged him. And Prestige really let him walk away like that. Bud Marvelous face down Coyote Kid. Looking for an easy win here. And Bud kicking out at one. I think that was there for more for the, I think that was more for drama. I think Marvelous was just being dramatic there. It might be time. You want to talk about drama. Not, oh man, poor timing. Want to talk about drama. OTM. I was going to say the worm, but I noticed OTM's in the chat. Good timing, OTM. Worm hits its mark. Coyote Kid gets a 2 count. Spinning wheel kick. Marvelous with the hot tag. And Prestige, look at this. I ain't never seen him do that before. Only gets a 1 count, trying to out-lucha the luchador. Or outdo the lucha. I'm not. Anyway. Prestige. Nah, sucker. It's been a while. It's been a while since he's pulled it out. What? The misdirection. And Prestige. Oh. Damn. Superman punch. Coyote Kid come out of that corner in a hurry. And Prestige finding out in a bad way. Back up. Nightmare. Finds that elbow. Whip reversal. And Marvelous. Look at this. Marvelous is he's just gonna watch it. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna learn how to do that. Send for the ride. Nightmare drops. Ooh, super quick ninja skills. Oh, damn. Prestige. Wow. Did you see Prestige's face? Can we get a camera over there? Holy shit. Oh, god damn. Wowzers. Yeah, I bet you're trying to get out of that ring. Oh, that was... What are we doing? What are we doing? This can't be good. Springboard close. Wowzers. I don't know what it is, but that's a match ender in my opinion. Wow. The Nightmare kicking out of that before the count of 2. Holy shit. All right, we gonna try it again? Now this time Prestige going high risk. Bud. Flying shoulder tackle with the assist. Prestige. The running forearm. Shades of Lex Luger. Low blow. Damn, Bud Marvelous. Look at this. Prestige is like, hell yeah, let me get in on that. Prestige helps his opponent back up, drapes the arm. Hammerlock suplex. Perfectly executed in the center of the ring, and he's going to tag Marvelous back in. Damn. Does Prestige still have an eyeball? Like, is he alright over there? But back into his own corners. A lot of action going on over here in the marvelously prestigious corner. There you go. What more do you need? Syndicate. Double backstabber. DDT off the wheelbarrow. We might see a full cover here. Hook of the leg. This might be enough to keep Marvelous down. Certainly isn't. Smooth uppercut by the Shadow Syndicate. Another tag. I don't want to say staying in fresh, but there's a whole lot of back and forth on them. Damn. And Prestige. Man, he was in there in a heartbeat that time. There was no waste of time on that. See, Marvelous busted open too? Is that Shadow Syndicate putting an ass whooping on the AoK boys? I mean, not that Coyote Kid's not an AoK boy, but he sold his soul, baby, to the Shadow Syndicate. No End Nightmare. Good night. No, Marvelous gonna make the save. To what end? You looking for a tag? Certainly are. We get it. And Prestige. Float over DDT with a burst of speed. Samoan driver, and doesn't go for the cover. Goes for the tag instead, allowing Marvelous into the ring, sends Coyote Kid into the ropes, pops him up, right hand. Marvelous. Big takedown. This could be it. Family tradition, no. The New End Nightmare pushes Marvelous off the top rope, allowing Coyote Kid time to get up. Monkey flip. And the Coyote Kid gonna tag out as well. Boy, oh boy, second match of the night. The whip. Nightmare. Deep arm drag. Wow, Bud. Pulled that shoulder up quick. Got that elbow out there. That was reactionary. I don't even know if he did it on purpose. That might have best been the recoil from the turnbuckle. And Prestige not even going to tag his partner. Look at this. Doesn't even tag himself in. And Bud didn't want it anyway. Damn, Hurricane Rana. Bud showing the scars of this battle more so than most. Another big tag. Pops him up. We're going to switch partners this time. We're going to try it again. And Prestige off the springboard. And Nightmare to make the save. And Prestige hits the No End Nightmare with Matilda's kiss. He was going to pin him. Nah, he wanted to put the Coyote Kid right beside him. They wanted them to see it happen. Prestidigitation and the nightmare. Are you kidding me? These guys refuse to call it. Sets him up. Misses with the big boot as the Coyote Kid rolls out of the way. Damn. That felt personal. I think maybe Prestige might be out for blood here. He might get a bit of his own, to be honest with you. He ain't careful. Prestige slowing down here a good bit. Oops, spoke too soon. Flying forearm. Damn. You son of a bitch. Wouldn't be an AoK match without it, would it? You son of a bitch. Really? Come on, man. Why you gotta be like that? Why you hating me? You done? This shit's live, you know. The Coyote Kid. Body slamming Prestige right at the feet of Marvelous. I'm not sure if Prestige knows where he's at. Yeah, he does. Never mind. Nah, too slow. Saw it coming. The clothesline takes him down. The New End Nightmare measures it. Working on that right side of Prestige's head. I can't see where he's busted open at, but also I'm not sure about that right eye. Into the corner. Took too long. The Prestige might be... I mean, I know there's something wrong with him, but there might be something wrong with him here. Missing out. Look at this. New End Nightmare. Took his time with it, but found that single leg drop kick. And Prestige down for the count, I believe. No, damn. Gaming Doors, welcome in. Welcome in, Prestige. Getting that shoulder up, and New End Nightmare tagging out. He don't know what else to do. No idea what else to do. Coyote Kid comes in. A tornado DDT. And Prestige tagging Marvelous back in. Yeah, Prestige is in bad shape here. And to be fair, these guys, it was Prestige, Marvelous, and Lilith that attacked the Coyote Kid last episode. We haven't spoken about it, but that's a real thing that happened. The fact that these guys have been busted open and that the Shadow Syndicate continues to not go for covers. The Shadow Syndicate looking to send the message back to Marvelously Prestigious. And look at this, Bud. You're looking for the curl. Crucifix cover? No. You ain't got to apologize, my friend. We get another tag. Boot to the face, Prestige again. Calling for that elbow. Still can't. Damn. Matilda's kiss sets him up, lays him out. The cover, New End Nightmare getting back to his feet and makes the save again. Can you believe it? You missed a fatal four-way matchup. And a good portion of this hellacious matchup. It's a good half hour or so of action. Most of it, this matchup right here. Because that fatal four-way, to be fair, went by pretty quick. Coyote Kid, all the way to the top, rolls him up with that roll-up Somerset. Something or another. Power bomb into it. And I believe this crowd is not behind the Shadow Syndicate. What's going on here? What happened? No. Coyote Kid out here getting jiggy with it. No. There you go. Prestige saw that one coming. That's what you get for spamming somebody like that, man. Look at this Coyote Kid sending Prestige back across the ring. And where's he going? That is a long way out. That is a long way out for a Howl at the Moon, and he hits it solid. Center of the ring, just plus. And Bud Marvelous keeping this matchup alive. You'd think this is a title match. Jesus Christ, these four are putting it all out here tonight. Coyote Kid gonna try it again. Hits it for the second time. No way. Prestige is getting up. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy damn. And the Coyote Kid just absolutely done with it. Hey, he just double stomped that man and has not stopped kicking him since. The Coyote Kid is completely at a loss. And he's back up again. From behind. Butterfly reverses it. Prestige finds a way out. Doesn't quite catch the forearm. Fisherman's hook. Can't hold him for the cover. And the Coyote Kid frustration is enough to make him tag. Up to the shoulders. No Nightmare. Calling it a night. Has to do it. Prestige down for 3. And Bud checking on Prestige, man. He has been oh man, I missed that one completely. Nice shooting text. Oh shit. I missed that too. Attacking Coyote Kid last week was marvelously prestigious. This week taking it a step up. The Shadow Syndicate bringing in steel chairs. Jesus. Holy damn. It's a hell of a victory. We're going to go for more action here. One-on-one. Tofik Tanaka. Taking on High Justice. Logan Hawk. It's been a hot minute since we've seen Logan go one-on-one with just about anybody. A couple big boy matches tonight, man. I got to let you know, we got Big Eddie taking on the newly christened Corvus. We're talking about some double heavyweights later on tonight. We got a 15-minute Iron Man matchup for the hardcore title. I seriously doubt 15 minutes is going to be enough, but we'll see what happens as Casey Nguyen celebrates her unification victory of the hardcore titles with a defense against Jack Reason in a 15-minute Iron Man matchup. Not much time to get an advantage and a victory or more. We'll see Amaya take on Mega Reason. We'll see more tag action a little bit later. War Raiders taking on the Cursed as James Coleman and Big Bad Adam Boone team up against Maston Harmon and the Ghost Griffin Reed. We got a no holds barred matchup. Vulgar the Clown taking on the Celtic Wolf. And our main event tonight, KX and his rematch clause. Looking for Benny Bing Bong in the world title. All that and more, folks. Stay around, stick around. As we got the High Justice coming out with Mama Logan at his side.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 355 pounds, Justice
See, they changed his music. That's cool. That's cool. That's righteous. Because every wrestler has this sweet techno backbeat going for them. Need to put together like a Spotify playlist and just jam the fuck out on this. I'll quit being cheap and go buy myself a fucking Stream Deck, to be fair. To be fair. Logan Hawk taking it right to Tafik Tanaka. Big shoulder tackle goes nowhere. And another one to run him down, Logan Hawk. Taking back control real quick. I don't think he lost control of it there too terribly. Another shoulder tackle. Tafik goes nowhere. Look at this. Mama Logan up on the ring apron just for a moment. Look at this, from pillar to post. All the way across to the other side. And Logan Hawk still powers his way out of it. Tafik having a hard time here with Logan Hawk. They're meeting up solid. See, we got some CSW fans in the background with the best are here. Everybody knows Tuesday nights and Saturday nights. That's where you want to see the best. That's where you go. Tuesday nights and Saturday nights. The best of CSW. Hardcore TV Tuesday nights over on Corner Studies Wrestling. Follow Corner Studies on Twitch. He's a member of the MWA, the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. And he gets himself a shout out. That's something we don't normally do. Can we haven't done that in a hot minute. You really gonna be a pain in my ass like that? We get a 2 count. Logan Hawk was looking to take that home. Like that. Boom, like that. Just like that. For anybody that doesn't follow along, man, there's the place to do it. We got a 2 count out of that, and I noticed, I didn't make mention of it earlier, but picking up a new follow earlier in the week with that Honor Code Wrestling also joining us. So we appreciate that follow from over at Honor Code Wrestling. You guys will want to check that out if you haven't already. Don't miss out on the MWA Discord. Get all your information that is information on the MWA. Center of the ring, big boot by Logan Hawk. We'll get back to the advertisements here in just a moment. As Logan Hawk up to the shoulder guillotine. And a huge clothesline by Tafik. These two are starting to battle out, these two big bulls. Tafik has finally gotten his chance to wear big Logan Hawk down. And Logan taking a shot outside here. Oh, taking one on the side of the jaw too. Back and forth. The Irish whip by Logan Hawk. Blocked by Tafik. Double leg takedown. We got a pin. Rolls it back. Logan Hawk with a show of agility. Oh, 2 1/4, and now Tophet. And back to Logan. The referee don't even know when to count. And back to Tophet. Come on, y'all. These two big men rolling. We'll give them credit. And Tophet with the advantage. Boot to the midsection. Sets him up. Can he get the big man up? Tornado powerbomb. Not even a 1 count. It was a real slow count too, by the way. That was a real slow count. Tophet with a deadlift. This might do it. Deadlift dominator. And good night. Tophet with a much needed victory, to be honest with you. That man was looking rough. That man is looking rough in the win-loss column. That was a much needed victory for that guy. Like, y'all don't even know it. Like, y'all don't even, like, I'm not even going to tell you. That's a big victory. That's an upset right there in my book. Literally, in our book, that's a major upset. Tophet. Not enough to take it there. Pardon? 3 plays go over. Let's talk about the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. Tonight, Ace of Knaves Entertainment brings you AoK Championship Wrestling. Every Sunday night at 8, every Wednesday night at 9. Join I Am Pootie 227 every Monday night for ICW Championship Wrestling. We will get that corrected in that ad. Every Tuesday night, Corner Studies Wrestling at Corner Studies. Corner Studies Hardcore TV. Try that again. CSW Hardcore TV at Corner Studies Wrestling every Tuesday night. We are the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. And we are the Rust Belt Territories, bringing you pixelated violence 6 days a week. What are we looking at now? Friday night to Wednesday night, we got you on lockdown for Twitch Wrestling. I Am Pootie 227, Corner Studies, and Ace of Knaves Entertainment. The Rust Belt Territories join us 6 days a week here on Twitch. Don't forget to pick up the Discord and get all the information that is information on the MWA. I am your host, the Ace of Names. You're watching AoK Championship Wrestling. And remember, when you're watching AoK Championship Wrestling, we're not great wrestling. We're just AoK. Let's get back to it. Jack Reese and Casey Nguyen, the Hardcore Championship. I'm not sure. Is it not showing the Hardcore title? Are you really not going to give me... Did you not give me the championship on this? Are we not going to do the title? We're going to do the title regardless of who wins this. Like, I don't see a ring announcer. Oh, no, this is for the Hardcore title, you bastards. Alright, so this will be a manual transfer. No, it's an intergender title. I didn't change it, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Alright, so we gotta fix that. We'll have to manually change this if necessary. Jack Reason being the lucky contestant to have his name pulled in the Hardcore Rally. The Hardcore Lottery? I guess it's a lottery. Hardcore Championship defended. Random match. Random opponent. It may be a one-on-one singles match. It may be a 1-on-8 Hell in a Cell. Who the hell knows? Tonight, we get a 15-minute Iron Man match. I'm going to try to put a very shortened time limit on it. And this woman just racking up accolades across the AoK here, across the women's division. There's been a former, now defunct women's tag team champion. Former women's world champion. Current women's hardcore champion. Current Money in the Bank golden ticket briefcase holder. And that is the belt she will defend tonight, the hardcore title. Right at any point she can cash in on Megalodon and that world title. 15 minutes on the clock, let's do this. Collar and elbow tie up, center of the ring. Intergender matchup, anything goes. And Jack Reason backing Casey right into the turnbuckle. Clean, no. Jack with a quick right hand. And he has got the champ in the corner. Oh, spoke too soon. Steps through, looking for a quick roll up. Casey trying to outsmart Jack Reason. Look at this going high risk early in the matchup. Way up high, dives out, double foot stomp. And she is relentless. Casey winning that hardcore title off of the Ghost Griffin Reed in a unification matchup between the men's hardcore title and the women's hardcore title. The referee, we might be seeing a double count out here. Sends him back in. Jack Reason not looking for a count out. Reason, of course, one half of Alfie's boys. Those guys on a mission to reclaim the world titles in the tag team division. These guys are absolutely brutal in the win-loss columns as far as the tag team division is concerned. Look at this. Casey. Not enough to keep Reason down with a quick ankle lock. Knee to the face, hooks the leg. Are we going to see a victory here? Reason with a big right hand. Follows it up with a huge knee. Quick kick to the back. Follows it up again. Damn. That windmill kick to the lower back. And a 2 count. 15-minute Iron Man matchup. Hardcore title on the line. And Jack Reason. Looking to bring the belt home to the boys' locker room. Huge clothesline. Casey back in control real quick here. Pump handle STO. Slides over for the cover. And another 2 count. Nobody with the advantage yet. Come on, ref, get the fuck out of the way. Good shit. Spanish fly, we got to cover. Now the referee move. Reason trying to get away from Casey. Clocks him with a right hand, clocks him back, damn. And we're outside the ring again. 10.5 minutes remain in this matchup. Neither Casey nor Jack Reason have the advantage. 15-minute Iron Man matchup. Hardcore title at stake. Damn. Jack firing straight back off of those ground and pounds. Damn, Casey. With another Spanish fly, another cover. We may see... Look at this, Casey picking up the first pinfall in this matchup. This is getting... Casey putting it to the boys here in AoK. Crucifix attempt. Reason has the shoulders down, but only for 2. Casey still with the advantage, 1-0. Sit out powerbomb, too close to the ropes for a cover. And Casey no end sidesteps it. Jack struggling here. Casey's got him up by 1 pinfall. And can't hold her again. She kicks out at 2. The hardcore champion with the advantage. Super kick. Casey again with that pump handle. STO. 2-0. Jack Reason getting slaughtered out here. Damn. Is he even... She is ragdolling him. This is looking like a clean sweep if he ain't careful. I believe we are now 3-0 Casey. Though we're looking rhyme or reason. Out of nowhere, the rhyme or reason. The referee didn't see it. Casey grabbed the bottom rope. But the referee didn't see it. We are 3-1. And 7 minutes remain in this matchup. Jack Reason has a long way to go. I mean, doing shit like that ought to speed up the process. But the hardcore champ back up with that twisting armbar. Falling armbar. Finding a second win. Too little, too late. Reason with a shoulder tackle takes her out here to ringside. Goddamn, back and forth again we go. the hardcore champ putting boots to the challenger. Ruthless, another cover. Another pinfall. 4-1. So much for the clean sweep, but up by 4 is Casey to win, the hardcore champion, doing what she can to put as much padding in the early stages of this matchup. We got just under 5 minutes remain. Again with that curling kick, that windmill kick to the lower back, and again, not enough to keep her down. That's 15 minutes. We're 3/4 of the way through. I mean, these slice hairs are shut up. We got a big suplex. And a lot can happen in less than 5 minutes is really what I'm getting at. Because that cutter right there, if the referee gets into space, starts putting it in, because what I was getting at, gaming, really is she pads the first part of the matchup, and in the process he gets his beatdowns on her so that he gets a bunch of back-to-back victories. And a lot of times that'll happen within the last 3 to 4 minutes, which is about where we're at now. But he's going to need 3 victories to tie it up. And she's been fucking with him solid like that at every opportunity he gets. I think this is going to be one of those like 10 to 2. And the referee's starting his count. These two are just going to beat each other up outside the ring. Knee to the face misses. Casey. What the hell? Oh, that was some strange camera angles. Is she gonna go with the count out too? Is she gonna go with 5 pinfalls and a count out? Nah, she ain't. She's like, nah, let's do this again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Rolls up, knee to the face. Ooh, enziguri by Casey Gwen. Right? And Jack Reason might want to stick to tag team action. Oh, maybe not. Spoke too soon. 2 minutes remain. Anybody want to take a timeout? 2 minutes remain in this matchup. 2-minute warning. I'm going to make sure that I change the camera angle real quick so the controller knows that we're still fucking using it. That's just straight up button mashing. Though listen, man, my oldest son, when he was about 3, maybe 4 years old, before starting school, he was a gamer from get-go, man. Like, he had the Sega channel. Like, he had it all, and he was really good at Street Fighter 2. He was really good at Street Fighter 2. We're up 6-2 for Casey Nguyen. We had friends over, and my buddy's girlfriend was, he's like, will you play Street Fighter with me? And she's like, yeah, sure, Nick, I'll do that. He's 4, big deal, you know what I mean? So she's like, she played a round with him, she played a whole 3 rounds with him. And when it was said and done, she was like, listen, like, you want to play again? She's like, no, I'm good, buddy. Like, that was fun. He went back to what she was doing, and she confided in us. She's like, listen, guys, like, I said yeah because I thought he's like 4, and I'll just play around and mess with some buttons. She's like, by round 2, I was fighting for my fucking life in there with him, man. So your little brother, oh, we got 3. He's halfway there. We got 14 seconds to get 3 more pinfalls and tie this shit up. He gonna go big? Nope, Casey ain't gonna have it. Casey Nguyen. Look at this. She's shadowboxing. Mocking Jack Reason. Wowzers. A victory of 6-3. Hardest, easiest title to win, hardest one to hold on to, but Casey looking pretty good here as the unified hardcore champion. Take a look at her reign real quick, if you know what I mean. Just kidding. She won the hardcore title she won the women's hardcore title in SummerSlam. A month later, she grabbed up, wow, she kept that, no, SummerSlam the next night. I'm sorry, the next night. So yeah, alright. We good. It's technically her second title defense for the hardcore title. Winning the unification against Griffin Reed, defending it tonight against Jack Reason. Now, in the win-loss column, does she get just 1 or does she get 7? And Jack Reason, does he get 1 loss or does he get 3? Just kidding. Mega Reason taking on Amaya, one half of the Fallen Angels, Tyler the Viper. Welcome in. Even if you're lurking, welcome in, brother. I appreciate you being here. My boy said, I've been minding my business. I just be busy in my mind. I don't know what the fuck he said. Mumble rapping motherfuckers. The Fallen Angels. Alice Angel and Amaya. Falls count anywhere, Amaya. No, I'll let her finish. I'll let Joe talk to her. Wayne talk about it. That's not what I wanted to write. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Don't you just hate it when you accidentally get high? How'd you accidentally get high, dummy? I don't remember, man. Stupid ass. And then what do I do? It's fucking empty. Let me better pack that. You didn't even fucking want it, you dummy. It's a good night to be over here at the AoK arenas, at the AoK studios. I can tell you that. Let's talk about it. We got some tag team action coming up after this one. The War Raiders taking on the Cursed. Big Eddie taking on Corvus. Right now, we got Mega Reason. Yeah, right? See, you get it, kid. Yeah, I meant to just give myself cancer, but instead, I'm high as fuck. Picked up my lighter, reached for my cigarettes, and the bull was somewhere between me and the cigarette. I don't know how it happened, officer. Magic. Mega Reason. Amaya. This is going to be a good matchup, in my opinion. I hope so. Boxity, boxity, nobody home. A Hurricane Rana starts it out. Amaya follows that up with a standing moonsault. Back to her feet. Mega Reason. Looking to forge her way across the MWA. I believe she is still the women's champion over on CSW. Sorry about that. I could be wrong about that. Kids are great. A lot of times, former, yeah. I wasn't sure if she was still champ or not. I thought she had dropped it, but I couldn't remember to who. Therefore, logical was she must still be it. Nah. Hammed it up, did she? Even better. Did you tell her yeah? Tell her no, that's kept over in the other pocket? Is that your marijuana? That's funny. Somebody be hanging out with their grandparents. Somebody be hanging out with their grandparents. Has to be. Has to show you a fucking cop. Yeah, good answer. Remember, kids, don't talk to the police, even if they're your next door neighbor, even if you play with them on the playground. Mega Reason taking control of the match, and look at this. Yeah, right? I mean, it could be. There's always that. Yeah, my daughter married my son-in-law. Well, obviously, she married my son-in-law. We wouldn't be having this conversation the way we are. But, yeah, my son-in-law is a deputy sheriff. No. Yeah, sheriff's deputy. Yeah. And he's good at it, so we're gonna let him be. And it's a weird town to be a weird town to be a cop or a deputy. He's just chasing chicken heads. Amaya. With the single leg sweep, and she has got Mega Reason down for the count here. Jenna Taylor a little slow on the, a little slow to that count. The Irish whip, Mega into the, into that exposed turnbuckle. This is a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. That kendo stick is allowed to be in the ring. Amaya being assisted at ringside by Alice Angel. And Mega Reason busted open by that turnbuckle. Damn. Big suplex into cover. And only two. And a boot to the face. And this arena popping up here. Off the ropes. And a kick to the face again. Fires off back and forth. Knee to the face. The whip. Amaya chest first into the exposed turnbuckle. MWA signs in the crowd. Hell yeah. Lots of them at that. Top rope. See, look at this. Mega Reason chasing Alice Angel back. And catches her out of the corner of the eye. Alice Angel, or Amaya. Looking for that double axe handle. And a cover. Here at ringside. And this one's over. Amaya picking up the victory over Mega Reason in this Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Tag team action coming up next. Before the battle of the super heavyweights. Big Eddie takes on Corvus. We'll see Vulgar the Clown take on the Celtic Wolf and No Holds Barred. In our main event, KX. Face to face with Benny Bing Bong for his world title rematch clause. As the Angels of the Fallen make their celebrate their victory there. Tag team action coming up next. Big Bad Adam Boone and James Coleman teaming up as the War Raiders face off against Maston Armin, the Witch Doctor, and the Ghost Griffin Reed. And let's head to ringside. I say let's get it on. Wow. I can do that too. Coleman, one half of the try that again. One half of the mixed tag team, alongside Morgan Quinn. Heard the man, anything goes. War Raiders looking to move up through the rankings. As our Curse, don't get me wrong. This is two evenly matched up teams. Both teams former tag team champions. The War Raiders in the formation they're in tonight, actually. Capturing the World Tag Team titles back. Oh man, it's been a while since Coleman held the tag titles with Adam Boone. Been a couple of seasons. Connor Riley usually riding shotgun to those tag team titles. Why does every band, why does every tag team have techno music? We're just kicking MIDI files now. Curse taking on the War Raiders. Extreme Rules matchup. Let's get it on. Jenna Taylor refereeing this one for us tonight. And Coleman looking to go home quick. Small package roll up. Gets a 1 count. Coleman giving up size no matter who he faces off against in here tonight. Power and finesse of the War Raiders in this particular formation against the raw power of Kurtz. Coleman adding that element of technical wrestling and sheer speed. But again, giving up the size when facing off against somebody like Griffin Reed. Turned his back on the Ghost. A huge springboard by Maston Harmon. Gonna leave the ring. I'm not sure what he's after. We got a table out on one side. Coleman thinking better of it. You got to give up size. You better come up with a plan quick. And damn, Griffin Reed just knocked Coleman out through that steel chair. Coleman back to his feet. Look at this, getting lippy with Maston Harmon. Took him out of that clothesline and asked him, now what? Back under the ring apron. We got a ladder, we got chairs, we got tables. That sounds like we might turn this into something later on. The whip. Coleman taking control over Maston Harmon. Big bad Adam Boone. There's Coleman. Half Nelson suplex. Guillotine by Ghost. Little do-si-do here as Coleman turns his attention to Griffin Reed, and Maston Harmon walks into a right hand by Big Bad. We got a sleeper hold applied by Coleman. But again, Ghost just too strong for all that. Yeah, I did catch that picture of Gigi. Or yeah, Priscilla, yeah. I did catch that. That's spot on, man. Boone gets a 1 count. Coleman takes a one-man trip in the elevator to the basement. Courtesy of Griffin Reed, but Reed executed by the electric chair. Maston Harmon setting the ladder up here at the desk. That's why I took the desk away, I think. Pretty sure that's why I took the desk away. Damn it. Inside the ring, Big Bad and Griffin Reed. Damn, Boone sending Reed out solid. Onto the ladder, but Coleman. Yeah, they fixed that. Now I have to take this damn, yes, sons of bitches. Coleman looked to take advantage of the ladder. Damn it. Coleman got now the kendo stick. Reed poking the eyes of Big Bad. Boone heading to the outside with the chair. Looking to save his little buddy. No. changed his mind. Nah, I decided to go for it anyway. They are right here beside us. I got no room. I got no room. I can't even... Come on, man. Motherfuckers. Look at this, Reed. Gonna steal a victory away. No, Coleman. Gets a 2. We flattened the trash can at some point out there. And Boone looking for a submission. Unfortunately, it does him no good outside the ring, but damn, it can wear a man down. Too low. There's bird's eye view there as we come around. Coleman and Griffin Reed right here at ringside. And Maston Harmon. Electric chair drop into the snake eyes. Big Bad gets his boot up. Yes, sir, the wax snack and pull of a kendo stick sucks. And Big Bad hits the Big Bad boot. And Maston Harmon, protected by that face mask, gets the shoulder up. Another giant boot. Boone trying to embed that mask into Maston Harmon, and we got a victory as Big Bad secures the 3. Early on, the big springboard forearm. And the War Raiders in control of that part of the matchup. Then we ended up outside here. And it was a little evened out. Coleman picking up a near victory here. Far side there, you see the butterfly suplex by Coleman, keeping Griffin Reed at bay. The electric chair, snake eyes, outside the ring we go, leaving Adam Boone and Maston Harmon inside the first big boot. He gets a 2 count, but here the Irish whip, a little bit of momentum off the ropes, and this time hook of the leg, and inside we go. Boone and Coleman, your winners, the War Raiders. Moving right along, we're heading into it. Vulgar the Clown taking on the Celtic Wolf. Fallen Angels, something along that line. They're all part of the same group. Alice Angel, Amaya, Leviathan, and I don't think you have Gabriel Lovecraft. That was a carryover gimmick change kind of thing for Gabriel Lovecraft. But yeah, Alice Angel and Leviathan, just the Fallen or the Fallen Angels, whichever. Yeah, I got to get this guy updated a little bit. I was trying to find some of that gear the other night while you were live. That definitely looks like some... Are they custom images on that? More than likely, really what it looked like. But yeah, I was going to try to replicate from what I saw, but I have to do some more research and some more digging. As the Clown Prince of AoK Okay, sweet. That makes it even easier. I just got to track down the gear. And if I don't, I'll just modify what's on here now, which is just last year's model. I'll just update his colors at the very least. Yeah, I get a moment or six. I'll get him updated. And right on fly time. I'd rather grab I'd rather update current wrestlers than build new ones at this point. Get everybody on the same page. You're gonna lock up? No. Vulgar fires off too fast. What? DDT. Gold and purple boots. Right hand by the Celtic Wolf. Celtic Wolf, former Intercontinental Champion. Of course, Vulgar the Clown, it is a well-documented history of the Intercontinental Championship, the battles between he and James Coleman. Legendary across the AoK locker room. Some hotel room at the back of a Buick behind the Dollar General. It's that time at the beach. Wait, what? Celtic Wolf drops a huge elbow here on the chest of Vulgar the Clown, doubles it up with a splash. No holds barred matchup. Reverses it into those steps. I missed all the summer because of my bitch ass job. I ain't done shit yet this summer, man. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I didn't get no Ren Fair in. I missed an opportunity to see Ted DiBiase. But my boy, I tell you what though, my boy Ken Bouchard coming through in a pinch for me. I may have missed the opportunity to beat the man, but I ain't gonna miss out on the autograph. I'd rather have met the man, but that's beside the point. That's on me, you know what I mean? That was my failed, missed opportunity, not nobody else's. Look at this, sets him up and a boot to the shoulder. Vulgar the Clown, the former Intercontinental Champion. With Celtic Wolf, also former Intercontinental Champion. Ducks under, steps around, no, blocks the DDT. Vulgar taking a few shots to the ribs. German suplex on the base of that table. Was that the world's worst stunner? Did you see that? That was a horrible sell of a stunner. I don't usually point out botches like that, but good God, Celtic Wolf. Get it together. Package power driver, no block, turns it into a back body drop. The Clown Prince. Measuring the Celtic Wolf. Looking to lock in the last laugh. Center of the ring. No tap. think Vulgar let him go. Kendo stick to the right arm. And Vulgar thinks that'll do it. Yeah, the man raised his left arm, dumbass. Wow, did you see that knee to the chin? Holy shit, did that come out of nowhere. And what is up with that turnbuckle, man? That's like the third or fourth person that's been busted open by that turnbuckle. The referee should need to check that thing. Is the padding moved? Is it slid down? Is there a hole in the padding? Been a lot of people busted open off that turnbuckle. Prestige, most noticeably. I'm still hoping to hear something from the medical back there. I mean, it's been pretty quiet, but no news is good news, right? We'll check in at the end of the show as we get our evening recap and any kind of news from the back. Vulgar. Damn. Back suplex through the table. And if that wasn't enough, he shatters the kendo stick over the man's back as well. And Vulgar the Clown, belly to belly takedown. Yeah, it's real funny that somebody loses an eye. Celtic Wolf with the high cross. And only two. I thought that was going to do it. ZA21, what's up, friend? Welcome back, buddy. ZA21, of course, bringing us Chris Chaos and Zoe Yuri. They're hitting the ropes. Wolf. Vulgar tried to move out of the way. I think he cleared enough of it. One more time with the last laugh. But this time I mean it last. And that's it. Celtic Wolf tapping out. Wait, what happened? Didn't he tap out? What happened? Did he not just tap out? Did you see that? Celtic Wolf back to his feet off of that suplex. Landed on his feet. Did he not tap out? Did I miss something? Is this not a no-hold? Can you not? What happened? Like, what is going on? What is she? What happened here? I'm really confused, but we're going to let it keep going, I guess. Referee didn't call for the bell. I guess the matchup continues. We got it covered. Is that enough to do it? Not in the least. I thought that man tapped out. I'm still at a loss at that. Damn. He poked him right in the forehead. And the bridging suplex calls it a 3 count. The winner's still Vulgar the Clown. I hope they show that again. I'm pretty sure I saw that. I'm pretty sure I heard him tap out. Show it again, motherfucker. Show it again. Show me. Roll the tape. Roll the tape. That's not that tape. The other tape. No, not the Scotch tape, you dumbass. The tape with the video on it. Not that video. Alright. Nope, not yet. Should be. Come on. Show me to me. Damn it. Yeah. 1-2 and he kicked out. Seen it. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for this last lap you're about to show me. Right there. This man taps out right here. Tap. Show it. Right there. That was a tap out. Why was that? Was this a pinfall only no holds barred matchup? That sounds insane. I feel like we're going to be looking at a rematch. I feel like this deserves a rematch one damn way or the other. We may have just accidentally started a rivalry. Vulgar the Clown securing that victory, but again, I'm questioning the referee on this one. I mean, referees say it's final, but that's neither here nor there. Falls count anywhere. Big Eddie taking on the newly christened Corvus, the artist formerly known as IKB. Let's do it. Battle of the super heavyweights.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 560 pounds, Eddie the Wonder.
The Wonder? Okay. Just making up nicknames for people too now, 2K? Big Eddie dressed for a fist fight tonight. I like how he pokes holes through his do-rag, through the headband so his dreads can come through. That's pretty cool. That's pretty smart. That's forward thinking right there. That's what that is. That's forward thinking. Somehow this still works for the man.
And his opponent from New York,
He's from Bangor, Maine, dude.
84 pounds,
It's close enough. It's a strange dude, Corvus. A member of 814 Wrestling. Part of their backstage interviewers. Former world champion here in AoK. Big Eddie. Taken down by IKB. I'm sorry, taken down by Corvus. Big Eddie taking. This is gonna be. This is a battle of the beast here, man. I hope they reinforce this ring. Nobody getting anywhere in that pushing match. And Big Eddie with the advantage. Double axe handle to the back of Corvus. Back to his knees, fights back up to his feet. And again, both men trying to find a position here. Sheer power is the only way to do this one. This is more of a... Look at this. IKB got the big man down, rolls him up. Not enough to hold him, and a big step through. We're going to go outside. Falls do count anywhere. Headbutt to the back of the head. IKB. Corvus. Big Eddie back to his feet. We're battling up the ramp here. Well, heading back towards ringside. Heading back to the ramp. Or heading back to the ring here perhaps. Nope, guess not. These two big boys just battling out to wear down their opponent. And I don't think that's going to happen for either one of them anytime soon. IKB puts Big Eddie up onto the ring apron. Holy Jesus. And that's one way to wear your opponent down. Big Eddie battling back. We're firing off a couple of clotheslines. Corvus, military press, can't hold it. Surprisingly, can't hold it. Calling it done. We got to cover. Is that enough to keep the big man down? No, Eddie. Kicking out before the count of 3. Bouchard looking to set up the Bouchard bomb here at ringside. Unbelievable. Goes for the cover. Jenna Taylor there for the cover. And gets a 2 count. Sending Big Eddie right into the referee, holding her ground on that, surprisingly. It's the toughest wrestler. That's the toughest referee in any organization right there. Big Eddie looking for a power bomb of his own. Nah, not on the brand new sign. Big Eddie using that new addition to the ring apron. Oh, and IKB shaking it off, reversing it, sending the big man into the post. We got another cover. And Eddie kicking out at 2. Back to his feet. IKB gets him off his feet. Belly to back takedown. Kendo stick finds a home across the face of Big Eddie. See what the hell that was. Oh, he was going to go into the steps? Okay. I was trying to get a better view for us, but never mind. Through the barricade. Do it. Through the barricade. Damn it. That may be enough. Big Eddie looking for the victory. Gets a 2 count. Still moving along here. Misses with the leg drop. Corvus lands that low running drop kick. And it is all over. Corvus with the victory here at ringside. And here the first major, I'll say the first major move of the matchup was that right there. That body slam into the ring apron. A near pinfall there. The Bouchard bomb shortly after. I kind of blame this on the referee. She's a little out of positioning here for the cover to see where he's at. It takes her an extra second to get there. Also, smacking the shit out of the opponent probably wasn't helpful. Waking him up and all. But there, I mean, Corvus went straight across the face, top to bottom, with that kendo stick. And a near victory here for Big Eddie. Of course, final move of the match. Delivered by IKB Corvus. The final 3 count. Ringing the bell, says Jenna Taylor. And a victory lap for the big man. Interesting. Let's head to it. Main event. What is all this? Why is... What the fuck's Torrance got to do with any of this? This ain't This ain't a triple threat. It's not supposed to be. This wasn't a... What the... That's not what I had booked. What is going on here? What the fuck is... I mean, there's our champ. Chef Benny Bing Bong. The AoK World Heavyweight Champion. Beating KX at SummerSlam. Offering the rematch clause tonight to the former champ. Fire retardant pants. Chef Benny in the house. Serving up knuckle sandwiches. Cans of whoop ass. Tonight's special. Shut the fuck up, Juice. KX, the challenger, representing Risk. Looking to recapture that world title. looking to take it back to the stable known as Risk. They are currently holders of the Intercontinental Championship in Matt Michaels. We will see him Wednesday night. Or, I'm sorry, yeah, Wednesday night in action on Wednesday night AoK. I love how he doesn't really take the mask off. Let's get it in. World title on the line, Chef Benny. Emblazoned across that nameplate. What the fuck that was all about? As I said, former world heavyweight champion looking to recapture here tonight using his rematch clause. Jeff Benny, your world champion, defending not his first title defense. Set it off. KX looking to look like he was going to try for a kick, but Benny just stepped in with a straight up headbutt. Collar and elbow tie up. Not a man giving an inch. Benny slips around to the rear waist lock. Locked in there. KX. Snap Mary into the rear chin. Has that locked in. Nice. Referee needs to get in there and make sure that's not a chokehold. Benny slips out into their hammerlock. And KX rolls around, steps through a fireman's carry takeover and into the armbar. Nice series of maneuvers, keeping his opponent in control. Not allowing Benny one, there we go, back to his feet. Hammerlock applied by KX. Staying centered behind his opponent. Look at this. Drops down for a takedown, double legs. Right hand and right back to it here. KX sends Benny for the ride. The champ hits the ropes for the second time. Boot to the gut and a knee to the ribs. Slides into it, looks for the cover. Referee Joe Brony a little late for the count. Benny kicking out before the referee can even get there. KX looking to move in, no, moves out. Over the back, and KX in trouble here as Benny starts the assault from behind. What? Another collar and elbow. Center of the ring. Side headlock applied by KX. And he's got that thing in there deep, man. What? There we go. Benny, overhand wrist lock. He has that thing applied well, man. Like, there we go. Single leg sweep. And the champ right back in the driver's seat. Sets him up. Drop kick. Tell the people in the crowd, man, pancake power for Benny Bing Bong. And I don't know if you've ever had any of Chef Benny's pastries. Recipe for ruin. I always get his backwards. Is that right? Yes, I did it. Yes, recipe for ruin. And Benny, off the ropes, plants both heels right under the chin of KX. Main event, world title up for grabs. KX looking to recapture here tonight. Hand full of speed all the way around, catches him with that rolling elbow, ends it Guri by the champion Benny Bing Bong. Double leg drop right to the groin. Off the ropes, Benny. Nobody home off the running senton. KX turning up the heat on the champion. Benny, groggily, but back to his feet, sent to the ropes. Catches the boot coming through, but KX again. One step ahead, Benny returns fire. Sends the opponent into the ropes. The challenger finds himself tangled up here. Reverse. Benny, what the hell? Benny taking it all to him here. And we're going to go outside. We're going to go outside the ring. Wasn't sure if the referee was going to start counting or not. I thought maybe they were going to go AoK rules or something. And the champion, Benny Bing Bong. Getting this crowd round up. No, nobody home. Benny just rammed his own head into those steps. Referees count to 7. You could be looking at double count out. Nope, both men back in. And a huge clothesline by KX, the challenger. Has the champion in a bad spot here. Super kick. KX sets him up. Good night. We could be looking at a new champion. No, where's KX going? What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, bruh? Get in here and win the title. What are you doing? Benny goes for the bulldog, and KX reverses it. Super kick. Blocked by Benny. He absorbed the super kick. Blocked the right hand. Sets his opponent onto the ropes. What's he got in mind here? Benny looking to rip the cartilage apart of the knee. Knife edge chops. KX puts the brakes on. Double underhook. New champion on the way. Gets a 3 count. Referee starts it. And Benny Bing Bong kicking out at 2. The world champion proving why he's the world champ. Look at this. KX proving why he's a champ. Why he wanted the rematch clause. Why he deserved another shot at the title. Benny ducks under. Into the ropes. Benny in control here. Blocked again, KX. One more time, takes him to the shoulder. No, fairy tale ending. And Benny with a roll up. And Benny gets it with the roll up. A retention by the world champion, Benny Bing. What's going, what? That's Torrance Benjamin's music, is it not? It damn sure is Torrance Benjamin. With the briefcase. Look. Wowzers. Torrance Benjamin. After Benny Bing Bong just wrestled a horrendous match with KX. Torrance Benjamin. Are you kidding me? The Almighty cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase, the golden ticket. Wowzers, Torrance. Wow. Couldn't have picked a better match to disgrace. That was some cheap. That was cheap. But it made him a champ. But it made him a champion. These replays will go on forever showing KX and Benny Bing Bong. He's a trash panda. He's a trash panda. And Benny Bing Bong squeaking that victory out from KX and Benjamin after clocking Benny with the briefcase. Hits the Torrance the Islands and captures the world title from Benny Bing Bong. Wowzers, Torrance. Man, we got some stuff to look at tonight. Holy shit. Insanity. What a hell of a show. Let's take a look at the news, because we definitely got some news going on. We had some shit go down. Nightmare and Coyote Kid attacking Marvelous in Prestige with steel chairs after the match. A brutal beating. Jack Reason suffering a... Wow, okay. Casey Nguyen put a beat down on Jack Reason here this evening. But then again, right back at her. Casey suffering a minor injury in herself. Torrance Benjamin assaulting the champion with the Money in the Bank briefcase. And of course, has the AoK World Championship has won the exclamation point. Okay. I'm not sure. Yep. Let's move on to the next show, Sal. Let's take a look at the data. Let's see what's what. Emma Garcia and Megalodon. I don't know why you keep pushing that match on me. Gabriel Lovecraft, Leviathan, Jack Reason. Let's take a look at the news again. Nothing changed there. We're not here for that. We'll take a look at those matches in a minute. Casey Nguyen pulling out all kinds of Nguyen's here tonight. Casey Nguyen being the #1 contender with the Nguyen Nightmare right behind at #2. Torrance Benjamin, your world champion, jumping to #3 with that maneuver. Wow. Buddy Marvelous at #4. Corvus moving to #5. Benny Bing Bong. #6. Alice Angel, her victory. Or her tag team partner victory. Sorry. Moving to #7. Thomas Page to #8. The Maestro. We'll see him on Wednesday night. Leon Oscuro back in action on Wednesday night at #9. Johnny Cruz at 10. Chris Chaos, #11. RWP following in at #12. Grizz Kuklinski, the Grizz, #1 contender for the world title, #13. He can take his aggression out on Torrance Benjamin just as quick as we can get him booked. J. Anthony West at #14. Tawfik Tanaka at 15. The Hero falling to 16 with Prestige moving to 17. Maston Harmon at #18. The Intercontinental Champion Matt Michaels at 19. Amaya, your number 20 with Megalodon, the women's world champion. Honorable mention at 21. Emma Garcia and Megalodon. I don't. We'll look to see if that's a real thing or not, but I don't know if it needs to be. Jack Reason and Kenny Dale, Alfie's boys, take on the World Tag Team Champions. We're not ready to do that yet. Coyote Kid and Buddy Marvelous in a promo. We might talk about that. Logan Hawk and Vulgar the Clown. That's a possibility, but not a probability. Matt Michaels and the Celtic Wolf. I don't. Did we have his? Did we do that last episode? No. We'll look into that. For the Celtic Wolf, Alice Angel and Lilith. That's a possibility. We might let that ride. Thomas Page and Grizz Kuklinski. Grizz has other 8-man battle royale. I don't think that's necessary. And if it is, it's not necessary that late in the show. Benny Bing Bong to take on the Hero in the main event. I don't think so, Tim. I don't think so. Not in the main event, you're not. I mean, I'll let you fight. I'll let y'all fight, but like, we'll see about that. We'll talk about that one later on. Is that right? Sure is. But that's all the time I got tonight, kids. I got a busy day tomorrow and Tuesday. Got some shit to take care of. I will be back here Wednesday night. I will do my best to be on tomorrow night with I Am Pooty over on ICW Monday night. And again, Tuesday, if all goes well, I will see you guys then as well for Hardcore TV, Corner Studies. But will almost definitely be back here Wednesday night for AoK Championship Wrestling. But I definitely hope to see y'all tomorrow night and Tuesday night. Until then, man, be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Don't forget to watch behind your ears. Peace.